Alright, welcome back to Slice and Dice. This is Moth Fluffs. We're in the middle of we have rejoined in the middle of Battle 13. We've got a ghost that we can't kill in one shot. And we've got a Hydra that dies if it takes 5 damage in a turn. And this one is doing a 5 damage cleave, so 15 damage total, and this is dealing 6 damage. Alright. So we've got a lot going on here. So I don't think Repel and Cleave are where it's at. I think, actually, wait a minute. No, if we can kill the Hydra... 5 damage in a turn, yeah, let's see. Let's do... Okay, yeah, let's actually do... Literally take anything that deals damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. If the Fencer can deal some damage somehow, boom! Alright, got it. So, yeah, so we're gonna take like 6 damage from this, but I think that's fine. So, let's see. We know we want to do bonk. This does 1 damage. Repel, shield 1. So who is going to end up taking damage? It's going to be the Guardian. Alright. So... But we can't do that because we've got to damage the Hydra. Okay, so we would need to do something like this. I guess we didn't actually have to do it that way. We could have done it slightly differently, but... Oh, I see. That's interesting. So we could kill it if we dealt 5 damage in one blow. Very interesting. No, we're not gonna let the ghost escape. I really don't know. Maybe there's some advantage that I'm missing to... to letting things escape. Maybe you get, you know, compassion points or something, but... Alright, what are we fighting? What's going on? Must be removed individually. Woof. Okay, so it's gotta be just hit 5 times, both of these. And then we've got this back row sniper, which, you know, is fine. And it just, these are just chonky boys. Alright. Okay. But we get to level up. That's kind of neat. So we're going from the Brute, who has 2 damage self shield, 3 damage heavy, most HP, and a stun here. So that's kind of cool. So basically, the next step up directly is this Bash class. Exert. Replace all sides with blanks until the end of the next turn. So you skip your next turn functionally. Although I think we could maybe equip something that replaces blanks with a thing. We could do like the ink bottle or whatever. That's an interesting. Okay, so certainly a more 2 damage steal. So this is an extremely offensive build. Very, very offensive. Very aggressive. And then we've got this leader who replaces the 3 damage heavy with just 3 damage, which is kind of nice. 2 damage duplicate. Copy this onto all allied sides this turn. I don't know what that means. Oh, I see. 2 damage duplicate. It copies 2 damage onto all allied sides this turn. So that's kind of neat. And then you can use their dice again. That's interesting. And then shield 2. Shield 2 Smith. So I think it shields 2 and also Smiths 2? Alright. Well, I think that probably with our current setup, gosh, I like the leader a lot. I feel like that has a lot of potential. And literally, like, the bash is really bad in this fight. It's real bad. I think we take the leader. I think we take the leader here. Oh shoot. The leader comes from the scrapper. Oh. Oh, I thought these were both level ups from the brute. Oh, I see. Well, no, then we clearly take the... I think that these are... Yeah, the leader is much better for what we've got going on than the scrapper. Yeah. Okay, awesome. All right. Fun. Cool. So, now we've got this item that has been unequipped, and the leader's awesome, so maybe we want to round out someone else's situation. Because then, right, you can use this maybe twice. I don't know if you can use this twice. We'll see if you can use this twice. But I feel like maybe this goes on the monk. Just, like, keep the monk's super utility. And I think I actually want the sponge on the fencer here. I think I've been crazy to have it on the monk, and that just putting more damage on our now like very strong damage dealer. I think that's the way to do it. The question is, would we rather have a 1 damage cantrip or just straight up 3 damage on this guy? Or I mean maybe like 1 damage cantrip versus 3 heavy? Yeah, actually that's... I think we'd give this guy this for this fight, and then we probably want to do this. Because damage, like the amount of damage that's happening literally doesn't matter this fight. It's just these weird health goober gobbers and a back row sniper, so yeah, it seems good. Alright, we're doing it. Yeah, I think this cantrip is going to be real strong. Brute's taken a ton of damage this turn. 2 damage to all enemies, plus 7 damage, plus 5 damage. Okay. So we've got a lot going on. We have a couple of shielding, we've got like 4 shields. That's still lethal. This only has 3 health. I think we lock in this. And maybe re-roll the rest here. I think... two damage to all enemies will do it. Okay. So, we've got the sniper taken care of. Redirect all enemy effects from ally to me, self-shield. I think we can also do that. And... because the monk just has more hit points than the brute, right? Alright, and then let's re-roll this one more time. We've got our stuff. Okay, great. So, here, let's... 2 damage to all enemies, yay! And then, bonk. So we've got that taken care of. So now the brute is is surviving already. We will keep chipping away at this. And... question is... if we, like... do this kind of thing... I don't know. I think it's fine. It's fine one way or the other. I think we just, don't have too much of a worry the rest of this fight. Okay, so that takes care of the top slate. This is doing 2 damage to all, so that's not a big deal. And kind of, let's maybe re-roll the monk. I think brute is fine like that. Alright, excellent. 3 shield versus people with double... I think we just kind of... oh, yeah, let's try out this. Plus to damage and shields. And it gave 2 shields. Okay, so... alright, so that's I feel like that's a really strong ability. Seems super strong. Definitely not playing this optimally, but we've clearly won this fight. I mean, maybe I could click the question mark next time that thing pops up and learn more about what it means to let something escape versus not. Alright. Choose an item. Wooden bracelet. Plus 1 pip to all sides with no keywords. Interesting. So... I'm not sure what that would even be. Maybe something like this. I feel like that's very poor for me at this point in the game. What does Ogre Blood do? Adds Bloodlust to the middle side. Oh, well, that's insane. Okay, so the leader would get 2 sides of use out of it. Yeah, I don't think we can take the wooden bracelet. I think it's Ogre Blood, and I think that Ogre Blood is insane. I think Ogre Blood is just bananas. I think giving this... like, that seems bonkers, right? And then we can do, something like... I don't know, the 1 pip to the middle side, do 3 damage. Yeah, that seems great. Add 3 damage to all allied sides this turn. That seems super, right? Alright, Noel. Reduce damage taken from abilities and dice by 1. Okay. I don't think this will be that hard of a fight. It's a lot of incoming damage. Definitely don't need that. This will do... that is strictly worse than not doing anything. Maybe actually also we do something like... No, I like this. Okay. Alright. We're running it. It's gonna be a lot of damage, folks. No, I think we're just gonna kill everything. So we want this. I like this. I also like... No, I think the monk can do the little redirecty thing if possible. +2 to damage and shield sights? Okay, sure, yes. That seems solid. And some cleaving shields, yes. Let's just re-roll the monk one more time. Yeah, because I think I want this. So we've got... actually that's not good at all. That's not good at all. That's fine though. Okay, I think we want something like... Let's do something like... What is this? Exerted next turn, okay. So now this does 2. So then if we do this, then it's 4, and we just murder everything? Okay. Cool. That seemed great. Alright, cool, alright. I see we have the Troll King. We've got a back row archer, we've got a slate that's just gonna be chipped down, and we have the Troll King. Jeez, regenerates 2 health at the end of each turn. It's a lot. 3 damage to all enemies, a 5 damage cleave, and a poison cleave. Tough fight. Good thing we get to level up. So our Guardian or our Monk get to level up here. Paying attention to who's leveling up to what now. So this is a cleanse. Turns into a stun. And then just a lot of redirecting to the self. Heal and shield 3 seems good. What does the Guardian currently do? Like, shield 3, and you can double it if it isn't. Yeah, the Paladin seems much better here. Shield 4 cleanse. Yeah, like, it doesn't... I don't have the cleaving shield anymore. But I think that's better than just, like, this kind of utility monk situation here. Yeah, I think this is for sure what we're doing. So that means we've now got an ink bottle that gives us a little shielding cantrip. Is there anyone else that we're, like, re-rolling a lot? Maybe we're re-rolling... yeah, we could give it to the Brute. Sure. Just for a, you know, a little something something. Okay, do we want daggers on anyone? I don't think so. I think we just need the damage. But we do want the bow on somebody. I think we want the bow on the leader, maybe? No, on the Brute. On the Brute. Yeah, let's do something like this. I don't... Yeah, because we've got to be able to take out that archer somehow. And we don't have a good way of doing it other than a bloodlusted doodly. Alright, let's try it. Let's run it. Okay. So our brute got the 2 damage ranged, which I think we lock in immediately. I think we want to kill the archer in round 1. I just don't see any reason to take 2 damage a turn every turn. That seems silly. Whoa, the brute is poisoning everybody, which kind of sucks. Okay, so this repel will shield for 1, and it will also... We have some decisions to make here. So I think this 6 damage pristine shield smith. Okay, so this is like double. Okay, so double damage at full health. That's 3 damage, but if we add 2 with the shield, yeah. So I think we do something like this and this. This, however, I think this can stay. I think just doing a giant fucking chunk of damage, doing 14 damage to the Troll King. How much health does it have? 20? Yeah. I feel like that's good. And then maybe we re-roll this one specifically. I don't know. The leader's taking a lot of damage this turn, and I don't love it. Yeah, let's lock this in, but re-roll this and see if we can get the redirect. I'm also okay with the shield and cleanse, maybe? Yeah. Alright, that's fine. Yeah. So then we do this. And then we do this. And, you know, we survive, I guess? Oh, the cleanse is proactive. That's cool. That's much better than I thought it was. I thought you had to wait to become poisoned and then do it. Alright, so this is just 5 damage cleave. Okay, that's not too bad. And 7 damage. I think I like a redirect here. I think... So if we can do 6 damage, we don't have to worry about most of the incoming damage. So I think we have it right here, right? We do 4 and then 2. So that just means incoming damage is there, which I think we can do this. And re-roll here. We just have a lot of extra damage. I think maybe we just re-roll these 3. And, like, trust that we'll get some damage somewhere. Maybe that was really bad. I think that was really bad. Target here can use their dice again is fine. Yeah, see, that was just terrible. Like... redirect here. Shield 4 cleanse, and then, like... Shield 4 cleanse? Yeah, that was just terrible decisions all around. And I think we're actually going to just hit the slate with that. Okay. Some poor play. I hope it doesn't cost me this combat. Yeesh. Well, looks like we've got 7 damage coming at the paladin. So let's... I think the monk needs to redirect here. But we can chonk the Troll King. So the Troll King has 4/8. Something like this. Troll King. Troll King. Troll King. And then we... Oh, shoot. Made a huge mistake. Just leave it on the paladin there. Yeah, yikes. Almost messed that up a little bit. Good job, undo button. Okay. So let's... Alright, save a hero from dying by healing them. Good job. Oh, I see what that does. Interesting. It just turns the side into that. It doesn't add it to the side. Well, good thing I got that experiment done when I did. Alright, we ventured into hell, I guess? Interesting. Replace the left side with gain 2 rerolls cantrip. That's cool. Or bullseye. Add engage to the middle column. ×2 versus targets with full HP. Wow. Those are both really strong. I guess tier 8 items, huh? Well, first let's go into our inventory. Let's unequip this from the brute, because I think that that's unnecessary. Bloodlust to the middle side. I think that's better a little bit now that we know what this does. I don't know. What do we have fighting? What are we fighting next? On hit, turn the attacking side to stone. That doesn't seem good. 1 damage, weaken and cleave. Basilisks, yowza. Lots of nasty stuff. And then a demon must be removed by dice damage. Okay, alright, so we can't just, like, chip it away with other stuff. Add pain to target sides for a turn. Summon an imp. 2 damage to all enemies. Alright. Engage. I feel like engage... ×2 to targets with full HP. I don't know that we want it on the leader. I feel like the leader is... I don't think that just doubling 3 damage is strong enough. The redirect and shield, I don't think the monk is where we put it. We could put it on Paladin. That could be pretty strong. I don't know how it interacts with his shield healing, though. Like, does it heal for 3 and then shield for 6 if we heal them up to full? I have questions. We could put it on the Brute and just have some sort of general... Or we could just, like, say, hey, Fencer... We want you to be super strong. The other is like a bunch of gaining rerolls if we want to get rid of the left side of a die, but I think... Gosh, we could put it on the Brute. And this like little sort of medium damage shielding thing goes away. But I guess it doesn't actually do anything, right? So we're making a character weaker in order to make our rolls more consistent. I think we do the Bullseye. I think the Bullseye is crazy strong. Multiplicative nonsense is just good. It's just generally real good. And I think we do it on the Paladin. I don't know... I think it probably just shields for 6 when we are targeting someone with full HP, but I love the idea of this 8 HP Clobberfest. I mean, the other option is we just do this, right? And we say the Fencer tries to get in there and stab up stuff. I just think it's this. I think it's that. But let's look at also what else we've got going on. I think this is all fine. We don't have any backliners, so we don't need the bow. Alright, let's try it out. Let's fight these nasty-looking monsters. Yeesh. Gross. Duplicate, 3 damage, duplicate Bloodlust. So we can copy that onto allied sides. We've got the Brute that can stun something if we get it under 10 hit points. That seems probably like something we want to do. That seems strong. I don't know that dodging is really what we want to be up to with the Fencer right now. Oh, well, this is literally the thing that we wanted to do with this, was chonk out an enemy for 1 billion HP. So I think we don't use the duplicate. I do kind of like the self-shield and redirect. So yeah, let's re-roll the Fencer and the Leader. Leader's just doing now damage without doing anything else, and I think that that's like okay. Alright, this is fine. I was really kind of hoping for the double trouble. Yeah, because we're just taking like 2 damage to everybody there. This is 2 damage cleave. Turn the attacking side to stone. So I think we want to... This is dealing 1 damage, weakening, and cleaving. And I really don't think I want that to happen. So I think what we're going to do is... But can we kill stuff this turn? Who do we want to nuke with our Paladin is the big question. We have 8, 10, 14, or 12, 8, 10, 12, 15 damage total. So we can kill one thing entirely and then maybe chonk the demon down past its little dice damage threshold. I don't think we have anything that does non-dice damage, though, so I don't know that we care about that. I guess the monk, technically. Alright, sure, whatever. So... yeah, I guess... we have to kill the demon first, right? Because if we don't, then... we... have to deal with summons when all of our stuff is, like, turned to stone. Yeah, I think we have to kill the basilisks last. So that means we nuke the demon. Wait. Why did it only deal 4 damage? Why didn't it deal 8 damage? Can I bug report? I mean, I'm bug. Here we go. Okay. I mean, that doesn't, help us with this current situation. That's, yeah, a lot worse for us. Well, okay, let's think about it then. So why don't we start by, like, doing something like this? And then we've got, I mean, 2 damage twice. Oof. We're even, like, 1 short of actually, like, doing the thing. We can't actually kill the demon. So let's do this. And this. And then... something like that. I don't love it, but, like, given what I assume is a bug, I have to assume. Unless I was missing the demon having less than full health somehow. Or unless, like, heavy plus engage doesn't do what I think it does. You know, unless that doesn't work somehow. Well, it's fine. It's whatever. We're just gonna keep trucking along here. We've got... got our Fencer killing off the demon. We've got our Brute bashing something. I think that's great. We've got our Monk and Paladin shielding and healing. All seems good. And yeah, we've got a leader to make everybody do it again. A die so nice they rolled it twice. Okay, so Fencer. Kill demon. We don't want summons. Paladin, gosh, I guess the Fencer's got some stuff incoming. Let's then... And then maybe we do something like this. Alright. I like dodging with the fencer. I'm fine with this, yes. I'm fine with this. And this. I think let's roll the monk, maybe? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yeah, something like that. I don't know. This is an interesting fight. It's a tricky fight. I don't think we can do this. I do like this. Maybe we re-roll that. Like this. Oh. Yeah. I like this a lot. I think we get to... Maybe if we play our cards right, bash both basilisks. Something along those lines. Okay, cool. So... You get a bash. And you get a bash. And, I don't super think it matters. Alright, okie dokie, so, we've got 8 there that we need to do. I think we need to heal our fencer kind of a non-zero amount, but we can re-roll here, sure. Try and get some damage. No. Man, that blank side on the fencer's die is really, that's killer. Alright, so, what are we doing? Heavy, that's fine. Kill that. Heal the fencer. Redirect. End turn. Okay. Complicated fight, but I think we're getting there. I think this already just kind of does it. Alright, cool. Woof! There's an option to bypass achievements and unlock everything. Well, we certainly don't want to do that. Level up! Okay, so... Excuse me. So we have some options. Brute can become a veteran who gets shield 3, attack 3, attack 3, 4, attack 4. So basically boring, but like really consistent. Just really consistent. It's either attacking or shielding. I don't know that I like giving up my daze, though. The daze is pretty dope. Or the monk can become a stalwart and get a bunch of cleansing shields, some cleaving shields, shield 2 double use, and a 5 damage exert. Wow. Interesting choices. Interesting choices. I don't know if these colors mean anything. Maybe it's just who it's coming from. Well, let's look at... I mean, either way, we're basically giving up some utility in exchange for some nonsense, right? And we've got this. We've got a bunch of different items here. We've got a ton of different items. So brute or monk, who's doing more for us? Who's doing more for us right now? The other option, I guess, is we select random tier 3 level up, which maybe just makes one of these characters. We don't get to pick, it's just like one of these becomes something. I kind of like that the least, because again, I think we're picking, I think we're leveling, yeah, I think the monk has outlived its usefulness. So the redirecting is kind of nice, but this shield repel is doing basically nothing. The cleanse is nice, but we get that anyway with the stalwart. I think it's just the stalwart. I know it's not super exciting, and the redirect is kind of interesting with like some of the damage types, but I think it's just stronger to do this. Yeah, I like it. Yep, okay, we're doing it. We got a stalwart. The monk put on a helmet. Alright, so now we gotta distribute our items in some kind of way that makes sense. This obviously goes to somebody that's got a blank spot, so either leader, brute, or fencer. I feel like anytime the fencer isn't doing damage, it shouldn't be healing. I think maybe the leader's a good place to put it. It's either the leader or the brute, for sure. We don't have any... We do have a backline person this fight, so I think the leader also gets our bow. We'll just give that to... Sure. Or maybe we go here because we're re-rolling the fencer slightly more often. We're like kind of okay with anything that the brute is doing, because the brute is just sort of bashing away. And that's sort of what we want it to do. So middle side, 1 for every damaged enemy. Well, first of all, we're just putting the bullseye over here and hoping that it does something on the fencer instead of the paladin, where it obviously did nothing. Maybe we do something like that? Or we could do something like this. I kind of like this. That makes this duplicate kind of interesting. When an enemy dies, +1 pip to all sides this turn. I sort of like that on the paladin here. It lets you kind of stack up your shields and your healing, maybe. +1 pip to the middle side. We'll give that to the brute. We'll give it to the brute, or we could swap this with the fencer. I kind of like that a little bit better. Alright. I think we've got our setup here. Yeah. Alright. Let's try it. Woof. So, trolls regenerate 1 health with the 2 damage, 3 damage cleave, 2 damage, 2 damage poison. Wizard. Heal 3 to all allies. Gross. 4 damage. Weaken. Yikes. Summon 2 bones, summon 2 bones. The wizard is insanely scary. Wow, and has a, Alright. Well, that's happening for sure. And that's happening. That seems reasonable. So I think that this gets stunned. So I don't think we're taking this 2 damage to everyone. But we are taking 2 damage to everyone here. And we are taking 2 damage to everyone here. So maybe we want... We certainly want to reroll the Brute. But I think I like the shielding here. Maybe we actually reroll the Stalwart. I kind of like rerolling the Stalwart. We don't have anything to cleanse right now, and we could get the Healing Cleave. The Brute could bash something if we get it down below 10 HP. Yeah, that seems great. Because then we can fencer down a troll and bash it and take a lot less damage. Perfect. That's kind of exactly the one we wanted. Alright, so here we go. Boom. Alright, well, at least it worked that time. That's nice. Let's make sure this stuns. Yeah, it does. Okay, good. And then we do this again, and we bash it so we don't take as much damage. And then I think we do something like this. We shield here. We shield here. And we shield here. Great. Good turn, folks. Good turn, team. So this is 2 damage cleave. That's less scary than the last time it attacked. Wizard is dealing 2 damage to everybody. Again. Our leader has our bow, right? So we're definitely rerolling leader die. 6 damage pristine is kind of a ton. And I think it lets us just kill this troll this turn, right? And that's pretty strong. Because then we've got 6, it's got 4 remaining. We can do this 5 damage exert. Brute can shield itself, Paladin can heal, and we just reroll the leader and hope to get something cool. 4 damage is less than 5. Well, leaders don't always do that much leading. Alright, Fencer. Chonk. Stalwart. Chonk. Paladin. I guess you can heal and shield, and you do some useless damage. Alright. Okay, so we have 4 weaken and stomp everyone. Alright. I kind of like this. I feel like this replaces the exerted, maybe? Do we get to just murder everyone this turn? I don't think so. 4 plus 3 is 7. So, plus 3 is... plus 4 is... Oh, maybe we do. Okay. Cool. Alright. That was fun. I like that interaction. Alright, what do we get? What do we get? Plus 1 HP for each 1 HP. That's bananas. Or Spikestone. Add Fumble. And plus 3 pips to the middle column. 50% chance to be blank each turn. So we just, like, crazy ramp up the... That seems poor. We're doing the second heart. That's just nonsense. And it makes our Brute way stronger when it comes to this, bash. It's really good for the bash. So we do something like that. And, this. I mean, sure. This seems fine. We could... Nah. Huh. Yeah, I think that's fine. Cool. This fight seems hard. Well, what are we doing? Attacking there, attacking there, attacking there. So 3 attacks on the fencer, I think we just dodge. That seems super solid. I like locking in a bow. That means we can, if we get the fencer a little doodly, we can chonk it. What does the fanatic do? Oh, it deals 8 damage, it takes 8 damage. Interesting. I think we can reroll the Stalwart. I think we can reroll the Brute. I think we can reroll all of these. I like this. 4 shield total is super strong. Plus we get to like just shield both of those. And then I think I'm fine with this, and then like this. Okay. Yeah. Easy enough, easy enough. Alright. So we've got some stuff happening. 2 damage to all enemies engaged seems like what we want. Because that should kill these 3. And then, shield to cleave, huh? Versus, I think we do this, and... Sure, that's fine. I think both of those we can... Actually, this is fine. Just kind of mumbling at this point, but like that, like kind of, you know, clears things up a little bit as to what I was thinking. I think. I don't know. We can do something like that. It doesn't really matter. I think we won this fight really handily. Holy moly, we've got a dragon. 40 health. Our final boss. This is our final boss. Yeah. Fight 20 of 20. Okay. Final boss. We'll stretch this video a little bit beyond an hour for a final boss. 15 damage to the target with the most HP. 5 damage to all enemies. 3 damage poison cleave. Gross. Ka! After taking damage for the first time each turn, move to the back this turn. And then a back row. Okay. So 7 damage, 3 damage cleave, 3 damage cleave. Okay. Alright. Who's leveling up? The Brawler has 2 different options. Or the Brute has 2 different options. 3 damage plus 1 pip for every shield he's got. 3 damage self-shield. 2 damage rampage can be reused if it was lethal. Well, that seems bad here. What's this? 10 damage and death. I die. 8 damage pain, 2 damage bloodlust. 2 damage bloodlust, 6 damage pain. Wow, these are some options. Okay, so the barbarian... The brawler seems bad, right? Like, we only have 2 enemies other than the 40 health dragon, and it's otherwise just a 2 damage attack. That seems pretty bad. I like this because this is gonna be a 3 damage attack the whole time. I mean, maybe it'll be a 4 damage attack some of the time, but not very often. And then we can just, like, nuke the dragon at the end. We just, like, fucking chonk our way through it. We've got some healing. So the barbarian becomes... Yeah, I think it's a barbarian. Like, we lose the bash, but we can't bash the dragon ever anyway. So that seems great. Yeah. Solid. Inventory. Double heart, 28 health. And then we can do something like... +1 pip to middle side. Maybe we... I'm trying to think if we can, like, swap this out somehow and, like... Yeah, maybe do something like that. Like, the bullseye isn't, like... Oh, maybe actually we do put it on the paladin this time. For the additional shielding, or we put the bullseye. Here's what it is. We put the bullseye on the stalwart. Yeah. Because that way we can heal with the paladin and the leader. And then we get bonus shielding when it's at full HP. Because, the dragon's not going to be at full HP ever in this fight, right? Like, it's going to very rapidly fall off. So we want to maximize our... like, long-term damage, I think. Rather than... Yeah. Can only use the healing wand once, which is kind of a bummer. Is there a way to... I just feel like this is stronger elsewhere, right? Like, 1 damage to all enemies. I think I like this a little better, and that way we can put that there and get the shielding. Yeah. Yeah, this seems fine. Seems fine. Alright. Let's try it. This is kind of horrifying. Like, 15 damage heavy is insane. 3 damage cleave isn't awesome. Okay, so let's kill the archer right away. I don't think we want to die this turn. I will take this. I will take this. Yeah. And then let's re-roll these other 2. I think I like shield 4, since the barbarian is taking 15 incoming, and there's not much I can do about it. And if it wants to do anything, it's got to take another 8. Alright, fine. Alright. We're going to kill the archer. Which is, I think, pretty strong. Shield 2 cleave here. I think that's the way we deal with the Caw. We do that. And then I think we get to... Oh, shoot. We could have just killed the Caw this turn, I guess. Huh. Yeah, I guess we get to just do this, don't we? And then shield, shield. Stabbity stab! Alright. I mean, it seems like plausible that we get there, right? At least plausible. Oh, good. I'm glad my husband made it to the charge station. That's good. There was some doubt. Okay, so, here, I think... Shield 4 is... not the best. We definitely don't want duplicate. We definitely don't want just that. I think we can literally re-roll everything. Oh, hey, that shield went exactly where we wanted it to. That's nice. I'm okay with doing just 3 damage here. Oh, no. What are we doing? We want to... take this, maybe? Shield 3 cleanse, heal, and shield 3... Alright, I think we kind of have to take both of these and just use them on the Paladin. It's a little boring, but it's kind of okay. And what do we get? I like this just fine. I like being able to do this. I like doing this, and this, and this, and this. Okay. Okay, so heal and shield is great. Shield 3, cleanse, engage is okay, I think. I think I want to reroll it. It's, like, still fine, but, like, I don't love it. So we're definitely doing the Smith on the Fencer this turn, just to maximize a ton of damage and get a little bit of shielding. Paladin is probably shielding and healing the Barbarian there. So we are looking for the... I think I'm okay with taking pain here. Alright. I don't love this. Maybe we just do this instead. I think that's better. And then we kind of, like, can do a full block here, and then we do that, and then we do chonk, and then we do chonk, and then we do chonk. We're getting there. Almost halfway. Almost halfway. Okay, so shield 3 engage cleanse, shield 4 cleanse. We want that. 3 damage is fine, I guess. We can't heal this turn, really, so... I think we just re-roll both of these. Okay. Some damage, and then, let's do something like... shield 4 cleanse, shield 3 cleanse. Fencer's taking massive damage, but doesn't care. Ha 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 ha. I like this. I like... this, maybe? Sure. I think we did it. I think we did it. I think we did it, gentle friends. Ah! Look at that. Look at that. Oh, first time victory. First time playing the game. We make it through. I mean, we played it on easy, but even so. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. No deaths for anyone. We did 5 undos. That's fine. We didn't cast any spells. I guess we didn't just no spells needed this time. Yeah, that was awesome. This game is super fun. This game is very fun. I liked it a lot. Excellent. Thank you, Stanley Dudrich, for the birthday gift. Appreciate you. I have given you a victory in return. Yeah, that was pretty great. New cool mode unlocked. Shortcut. Modes. I see. Cool modes folder. Shortcut. Skip the first 8 fights. Oh, interesting. Crappy. That's so funny. This is just a mode. That's so funny. Alright. Well, thanks, folks. This was awesome. Thanks for joining me again. I'm Mothfluffs, and this was Slice and Dice. A little Let's Play for you. Hope you have a great rest of your day.